Okay. Your central philosophy is to do with yoga and with breathing techniques, but you also believe in past life. You know, one of my colleagues spent a week with you at the foundation and wrote a big piece. And he said that there people feel that they can see disembodied selves, that, you know, your wife you felt was a sister from the past life.
ये क्या बोले मैं समझा नहीं.
Your wife you felt was a sister from the past life.
कौन है ये? Who is he?
He is a spiritual teacher, a global philanthropist, and the best-selling author who's known for challenging how we think about life.
When it comes to life, it doesn't matter what you say, what you think, what you do, what I say will happen. So I am an authoritarian because I don't listen to anybody. I am an absolute authoritarian. If God comes, I will not listen to him because I know better than him. If God comes, I will not listen to him because I know better than him.
थोड़ी मर्यादा रखिए.
This sounds absolutely egoistic, stupid, Mike Tyson-like. But what can I do? It's true.
Let me tell you the story of my favorite fake spiritual guru. In 2011, filmmaker Vikram Gandhi documented a fascinating social experiment where he pretended to be a spiritual Baba to make one simple point.
That spiritual leaders are just illusions, and we are the ones who decide who and what is real. So I thought, what if I became a spiritual leader? If I could do it, wouldn't it prove anyone could?
So he transformed his look, learned the basic practices of yoga, and created his own chants, postures, and teachings along with a random backstory of how his spiritual journey started.
This is the story of the biggest lie I've ever told and the greatest truth I've ever experienced.
He named himself Sri Kumare and quickly ended up building a following of staunch believers.
People were asking for my blessing, so I just started to imagine I had this blue light, this pure love inside me, and I would just shoot it onto them. I didn't know what I was doing, but people seemed so fascinated by me.
He would focus on the different chakras. It was just on fire. It's very powerful.
I feel myself getting warmer than normal. I'm sure that's your energy.
There's a white glow against your body. It's so pure and bright and white. It's just absolutely beautiful.
The power of illusion was greater in Tucson than I'd ever imagined.
I consider Kumari to be a living embodiment of the divine.
I believe he's like kind of prophet.
The most amazing thing that ever happened to my life.
I am completely in love with him. I will remember him from the day I die. I will tell my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids about this wonderful person that came into my life and changed me.
This film called Kumare ends with Vikram revealing to his followers that he had absolutely no divine powers, nor was he a master of any secret spiritual knowledge. The most surprising part of the eventual revelation was that the same disciples who till now had felt the same kind of deep connection and devotion towards Kumare reacted very differently when confronted with the truth of him being a filmmaker instead of a spiritual guru. Some of them understood the point he was trying to make and continued on the path of self-transformation, while a few others decided to never speak to him again. Some seemed to agree with his teachings but not with his methods, while some, even after the revelation, continued to believe that Vikram did indeed possess some spiritual powers, even though he continued to tell them that he did not.
This whole thing is a big trick to help people realize that they do not need a guru, that everything they want, all their happiness is inside themselves. That the same good that you see inside this man, you also have inside yourself. That you did not need a guru to make yourself happy.
But this simple truth that self-proclaimed spiritual gurus are just normal human beings like the rest of us has always been very difficult for the majority of people to accept, and thus they continue to flock in large numbers to these babas in search of some solace from the complexities and problems that confront human life.
If your intelligence was working for you, if your thoughts and emotions happen the way you want right now, would you keep yourself blissful or stressful?
Blissful.
Blissful?
Of course.
Why is that not happening?
You're right.
Now the promise of transforming one's stress into bliss presents an incredible business potential for these spiritual gurus, which is why they keep springing up across generations claiming to have the most accurate answers for all your questions, ranging from the existence of God to the meaning of life and the mystery of death, from what to eat to what to wear, how to sleep, who to marry, and even more important questions like,
can wasting our semen damage us spiritually?